Today is the 30th of November 2025. A quiet crisis is unfolding in the hands of millions. For the millennial generation in the United Kingdom, social media has woven itself into daily life. It is the town square. It is the photo album. It is the news ticker. It is the lifeline to distant friends. These platforms promise to connect us, to bridge gaps. For many, they deliver the opposite. A subtle, persistent drain on happiness is now common. This isn't just a feeling, it's widespread and deserves attention. The problem often starts silently. It begins with a casual scroll through a feed. The feed is full of images of success. The feed shows travel. The feed shows flawless beauty. It looks like a window into other worlds, but it becomes a mirror reflecting perceived shortcomings. This curated stream creates impossible standards. Many British millennials face pressures like careers, housing, starting families. Comparison culture adds an invisible, heavy weight. The promise was inclusion. The reality is feeling left behind. This isn't personal failure. It's a predictable outcome of the environment. The digital world is not neutral. This isn't just anecdotal. The connection between heavy social media use and diminished well-being is increasingly supported by stark data from the United Kingdom. Researchers are piecing together a troubling picture. A study from a leading UK university, for instance, highlighted a significant correlation between hours on social platforms and reported feelings of social isolation among young adults. The more time spent scrolling through the lives of others, the more disconnected they felt from their own. This paradox, hyper-connected yet deeply lonely, shows digital proximity isn't a substitute for presence. The Office for National Statistics reports younger generations, especially those aged 25 to 34, experience higher rates of anxiety and poorer mental health than older cohorts. The NHS notes rising anxiety and depression diagnoses in this demographic. UK researchers linked heavy late-night social media use to disrupted sleep patterns, which contributes to low mood, poor concentration, and reduced mental resilience the next day. This pattern isn't unique to the UK, it's global. Large-scale surveys across Europe and the United States have replicated these findings. Studies point to core mechanisms, social comparison, FOMO, transcending cultural boundaries, impacting young adults worldwide. The World Health Organization has raised concerns about excessive screen time's impact, urging balance. These statistics are a warning sign. The numbers don't condemn social media, but they demand honest scrutiny. To understand why social media can be so detrimental to our happiness, we must look at how it is designed to work. These platforms are not passive. They are intelligent systems built to capture and monetize our attention. One of the most direct effects is disrupted sleep. Blue light interferes with melatonin, and late scrolling fills our minds with social triggers, blocking deep, restorative rest. The next mechanism is social comparison. Feeds are highlight reels. Engagements, promotions, exotic holidays, picture-perfect families, not reality. We compare hundreds of peak moments to our behind-the-scenes. Inadequacy and envy grow, eroding self-worth one post at a time. Notifications, likes, comments, and messages create perpetual distraction, weakening our focus at work, during study, and even in conversation. The muscle of deep attention atrophies, leaving us scattered, fragmented, and less fulfilled by real experiences. Intermittent variable rewards hook us. We post, then chase unpredictable likes and comments. Each notification brings a small dopamine hit, reinforcing compulsive checking. We aren't just using the platform is using our brain's reward system to keep us hooked, even when we feel drained and anxious. The weight of a perfect life, daily pressures facing UK millennials today. For many in the UK, these digital mechanisms become everyday struggles. Pressure in the workplace beyond colleagues, curated career highlights on LinkedIn, promotions, launches, glamorous brands, amplify anxiety and impatience. Maintaining a polished professional persona makes it feel like the performance never stops. Financial worries deepen. high housing costs, insecure employment, Instagram parades, expensive brunches, designer clothes, lavish holidays, intensifying inadequacy. Desires shift toward things we don't need with money we don't have, creating a cycle to spend rather than save. Social media maintains long-distance ties, but can create a facade of connection. Many acquaintances, few confidence. The effort of a call or letter is often replaced by a quick like or generic comment. Parents feel judged. Private moments become public validation. Performance widens the gap between messy, beautiful reality and the sanitized version. Life under the low-grade pressure of an invisible audience makes presence and contentment harder. Reclaiming our minds. Practical steps toward a healthier digital life. The good news is that we are not powerless. We can take back control, set clear limits, delete apps for the weekend, use app timers, establish a digital curfew, put your phone away an hour before bed. These small acts create space for your mind to rest, your sleep to improve, and your focus to return. Consciously curate your digital environment. Unfollow what harms. Seek accounts that teach, inspire, or make you laugh. Transform your feed into a source of knowledge and joy. Shift from passive consumption to purposeful connection. Use platforms to organize real meetups and meaningful conversations. The goal is to use the technology, not be used by it. Purpose is the key. Advocate for broader change. Employers support balance, discourage after-hours emails, schools teach digital literacy, services expand mental health education and research. Through personal and collective efforts, we can find a better way to live with these powerful tools. If this helped, please like, follow, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.